Timestamp November 16th, 2025. Yeah, I can brain. It's about 11:30 p.m. I thought I'd work it out. Sort of. Okay, cool. Yay. Alright, it's a Sunday, but I got in a couple of my packages, which there's some of my UK packages, which I don't know, how do you guys ship them? Pitney Bowes. It's funny, there's a thing on the top that says MIA, which that's a little disconcerting, actually. I'm not trying to suss out my Scoob figures and stuff though. I've got a lot. I've got like 3 orders that came in. Plus what I already had. Okay, creatures. Curious about something because I've gotten in a couple mystery machines. This is the one that I got in box. It's still got Fred in the front in like a plastic. Sort of like a blister, really. I'm curious what the for. Don't break the new toy, Marcus. I may break the new toy. Got some Doctor Who on the screen behind you. Is this Curse of Peladon or Monster of Peladon? There's a Nice Warrior, there's an Alpha Centauri, there's Sarah Jane. I know Joe Grant's in one of them, and Sarah Jane's in the other, but I can't remember which one's which. These things being difficult. See what I'm curious about, because obviously this one's brand new, or, you know, will still be considered new condition, provided I don't break it in the next 20 seconds. Am I doing this wrong? Maybe. It's taped. So I should go into my background education-wise now. I went to very good schools. You just taped. Okay. I'm in a not all that bright room. I know there's bright light behind me. The area where I am on the couch, whatnot, a little bit dimmer than that. Apparently so am I. There's John Pertwee. Hey, it opens right away. How about that? Okay. See, they all have what looks like a different interior. It's got like a rug with footprints on it. This is one I've gotten a bunch in like different lots. This one's real similar. It's got the like muddy footprints, but it also has, oh good lord. Yeah, this is a Shaggy special. Spilled bottle of ketchup. Or no, it's hot sauce. If it was ketchup, I'd say somebody else had been here. Jar of relish. Magnifying glass. Treasure map. Okay, and this one's exactly the same as the one that I got that's brand new. So, that guy can be sold. And I got my... Alright, there was a guy that had a guy, gal, I don't know, had a Scoob lot, as in the movie Scoob. Um, Pretty much the whole set. You wanted $199 for it, which is a really fair price for everything you're getting. And I watched it for about 3 months, and he dropped it down to $99, and I bought it immediately. Has a slightly, and I say slightly, almost sarcastically different mystery machine. All kinds of gadget stuff up top. And I haven't even looked at this yet. I just saw that game and went, cool. Because I knew I had 2 other, like, Scooby packages coming. Super Scooby. I thought the Scooby movie was pretty good. That was pretty good. Ooh, you're a different. Yeah, you are different. Ruby Roo. Because a lot of the character options and whatnot have, like, knee and elbow joints. Good looking figure. Dastardly. Captain Caveman. Which I do already have a Captain Caveman, but this guy has his club somewhere in here. Dynomutt. Which I think I already got a Dynomutt in a different lot. Compare them, see which ones look. Something just hit my leg. Falcon. I think Captain Caveman just hit me in the leg with his club. Nope. Some kind of a part. You snap into there. So that fits up top. And I could never find these. Some of the robots that were in Scoob. Got some monthly action there. I didn't have one of those. Ah, there's his club. Do not put this in the punch bowl. Party will be over really fast. That pleases me. Loved Captain Caveman as a kid. Captain Caveman, Hong Kong Phooey. The other robot, I believe. I have to admit, the gang look really good in the Scoob series. Well, I think Daphne and Shaggy look really good. Yeah. I'll stick with the other Velmas. The scale may be off, though. May look good from a Scoob factor, from, like, compared to the movie. They did deviate a little bit. And I recognize that. Yeah. Yeah, because the Fred looks more like he did in Scoob. Got kind of a Letterman jacket going on there. Don't care for them as much look-wise. I do like the Shaggy. So I've already gotten a couple of the Shaggy before. It's a good-looking Shaggy. And the Daphne looks pretty good, too. some packing foam. Thank God. No, it's smart to do that. I'm just a sarcastic person.
There's something stuck.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay. Thank goodness every hole is filled. That lets me know that that's probably all the parts for that, which is cool. You know, he said it was complete. But I hadn't really seen, I'd seen the figures, but I hadn't really seen somebody with the mystery machine. The license plate. Ruby Shack. And based on the fact that the spare tire pushes in, there's probably some kind of... Oh, okay. Try me. Who I haven't told that before. I am amused. I think the headlights came on too. Oh. Jeez. Okay, cool. Uncle Ted? Sorry. Okay, I could amuse myself for at least a few hours with that. That does make me happy, though. Interior of the van, it doesn't unfold like the other ones. But I actually don't like that. Kind of looks like the back of a van. I'm down with that. I'm pleased with this. Ah, okay. Yes. Yes. Now then. All right. So this is what I already have going into this. I'm going to be going through the new packages, and I'm not going to bore you with comparing the old with the new. I already kind of know what I have and what I don't have. I may have a couple questions here and there. Let's go. I got it. More or less. Okay, cool. Alright, so got all the good guy characters in there. Alright, so I got an extra Daphne, an extra Velma from the Scoob, because I already had some other ones. Let's go through this. This tickles me, because these two orders came from the UK. I have not seen this at Aldi. I would buy this at my Aldi. Broken biscuit assortment. Which, yes, biscuit is cookie in the UK. So it's basically was in a previous life, a big box of broken cookies. Which makes sense from a QC standpoint, quality control. Because I'm willing to bet the assembly lines, and you can see the different cookies that would normally come in that. Got some chocolate chip and some jammy Dodgers and all kinds of stuff like that. Yes, I speak Brit. But, you know, broken cookies, they probably get pulled off the assembly line, and this company at least recycles them into big boxes of broken cookies and still manages to sell it probably at a discount. And I tell you what, a broken cookie tastes the same as one that isn't broken. Tell a friend. Alright. Oh good. A Phantom Racer. I was running low on those. I swear I get like 2 Phantom Racers in every Scooby lot. It's almost infuriating. However, this one looks pretty good. Because a lot of the ones I've gotten so far have had a lot of paint wear on the face for some reason. I'm guessing from like Fred punching it or something like that. So I may actually keep that and kick back one of the others. But yeah, I seem to always get a Phantom Racer. A lot of paint wear. Congratulations. I'll try not to do that because it'll take a long time. But this lot's supposed to be really, really good paint-wise, so some of these may wind up getting put back in mine. Meh. It goes to Redbeard. This is the reason that I wanted this lot so bad. I did not have a zombie. And look at that face. Look at that face. He has no idea what's going on right now. Look at that face. Yeah. That's the face of a kid who didn't study for an exam right there. Right there. But not only did it have a zombie, and I haven't even done the research on this. I don't know if it was a send away or a variant or what it was. Obviously, it was a variant of some sort. Glow-in-the-dark zombie. It's the only one that I've seen of that. The only glow-in-the-dark version of one of the Scooby figures that I've seen. Zoinks! Shaggy, who actually looks pretty good too. Not bad at all. But I already have a couple. That's it. That. We did a bunch of like little packs. I get it. This is my end of the day thing. I've been in the garage pulling books off of shelves to put in banker boxes, and I found a giant stack of my dad's pay stubs from the 80s in a shoebox that my mom was hanging on to. Yeah. A shoebox full of pay stubs from the 80s. It's 2025. Just so that you understand that I'm aware of that. So, 45 to 55 years ago. 45, yeah, well, some of them went into the 70s, and I found some in the 60s too, actually. But it was like the entire block of the 80s. Another Black Knight. Now I always get Black Knights. I couldn't get them to begin with, and now I get them all the time. Not really a complaint, because it's just a good looking figure. I mean, it's a simple figure, but I've seen companies, like, completely screw up on simple. And they didn't try and get too complicated with it. They just did what it needed to be, which is cool. One of the other reasons that I wanted this lot so bad, I didn't have a creeper. Oh, you look good too. Yeah, on the nose, you got a little paint rub. I could probably touch that up. Jeepers, it's the creeper. Welcome. I've already got a couple of these, but I'm going to check the paint. Because, actually, no, I'm not. Mine, I know I have one that looks better than that. Is it Beast of Bottomless Lake? Creature of Bottomless Lake? Good looking figure. A little bit of paint wear though, like down in here. Reminded of my mom and the fish people. Can't help but wonder if that's like similar to what was in her mind, because if you're having a paranoid delusion and you see these things crawling around the hospital, okay, that would be upsetting. The other reason, okay, I was wondering how it was built. The most basic, it's in the damn credits. No moving parts. I was curious how they did that. It's just kind of like hollow-ish, real light. But there was a ghost in that lot. Just from an iconic standpoint, you know. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Oh, honey. It's the character option, right? Yeah, character option Fred. Character option Velma. I just, that's another one with the whole, what did they do to you facially? Why? You're a pretty girl. What did they do to you? I mean, it's not quite like, she, when she was a cast member of Hostel or something like that, but still. But wait, there's more. This was a big lot. I paid a few bucks for it, but it was worth it considering what was in here. Witch Doctor. This one. Fair amount of paint wear. That'll get resold. I've got one already that's in great shape. I knew going into this I was going to get like some stuff to resell, Skeleton Man. I need to verify if there are 2 or 3 in that particular cartoon, because I already have 2. If there were 3 in the cartoon, I'm going to keep the 3rd one, otherwise I'll resell it. Another one of my favorites from childhood. 10,000 Volt Ghost. They were investigating a recording studio. But I already have it. Good looking Frankenstein. I already have a good looking Frankenstein though. So, to resell. One more pack, I think. Yep. No biscuits. Damn. It's alright, I got some biscuits over there. I got some peanut butter cookies. And I got a pack of those coconut macaroons. I'm gonna have to compare. You look really good. Wolfman? I need to look at my other one though, because you, paint-wise, okay, it's the lighting. God, I feel like I'm at one of those nightclubs. You're like, hey, all right, got it going on. You get closer, and you're like, neat, 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 you know. Abort, abort. You got a little bit of paint wear on the face. I know my other ones are good. Dracula. I think he does say blah, 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 by the way. A little bit of paint wear going on. Gonna resell that. And we got, let go of her. We got a Daphne, character options. Looks pretty good. I've got some that are pristine though. So, and character options, Scooby. This is what I was talking about. We've got the like elbow and the knee and the thigh. A little bit smaller too. The Scoob figures are slightly larger scale. Alright. Now the other UK lot. Oh, the Mirror. The Daily Mirror. Haven't read one of those in a long time. Oh, that was it. Okay. Just the pack of fish. That's what it felt like. We catch them, you buy them. This may be like complete repeat stuff. No, it's in a bag within the shrink wrap or the bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, it's got some of the minis. They're actually kind of cool. Scooby pirate action going on. Not sure what I think about any of that. Made Velma look like a complete Goomba. I don't know. Good idea gone wrong. Ooh. Where are you? That looks different. It is different. Okay. Like a Super Scooby on the character options size. Oh, wrong lighting to do this. Oh, come on now. Scoob. I guess they did a couple different sizes for the Scoob movie. I did not know that. Very cool. These are kind of Imagine X size. Interesting. Shaggy. It's definitely a different design. Height difference, also the white interior shirt. A little difference on the hair. Interesting. Fred. A lot of this I'm going to resell. Daphne. Doing a pirate winch thing going on there. Not sure what we were thinking about there. Hey, Velma, your face looks right. I'm sorry. Fred. Yeah, a lot of this is going to get resold. This was a giant, like, he called it a job lot. And said they were broken heads. Shaggy's head's a little bit loose, but I don't know about broken. There are those that would say. A whole bunch of these guys, jeez. Fred. Zombie. Probably going to keep the mini monsters. Because I've got that Dracula that one guy sent me as a bonus. And I think I already have a Creeper and a Wolfman in that scale too. Which is cool. Another Scooby. Again, the whole mini pirate thing. I'm not sure what we got going on. Fred. This had a lot of the Mystery Gang. Mystery Incorporated. Holy cats. Okay. Little Velma, who I'm guessing she did a guest spot on Nickelodeon or something. It's the best I can think of. You can't do that on miniatures. Daphne. Another Shaggy. There was like 4 Shaggies in this lot. Another Beast of Phantom. Bottomless Lake. Your paint looks fantastic. You have to check with the one I have. That's super clean. Another Dastardly. And because I wasn't sure if I was going to get that other lot, I ordered this one first. It had one of the glow-in-the-dark zombies. And another Velma with a correct face. Yes, I have an opinion there. Alright. Damn. Alright. I got a lot of stuff to think about here. But yeah, just filling up banker boxes, trying to get the garage clear. So I can use the shelves on the wall to boxes together. I can put my totes there, my latch tops. Try and make some order and some space. One thing, health check, I feel decent. A little anxious, but this whole week's been that way. Found 3 stacks of AAA Going Places, Nat Geo Traveler, Nat Geo Adventurer, and Alaska. magazine. This is one of the things kind of... I know my parents wanted to travel. And a while back, I found a list from my mom of 20 places she wanted to go while she still could. She went to one of them. It was Grand Canyon. It sucks. Because they had the means to do it, you know. They had the means to do it. Money-wise, they could have, you know, London, Paris, some of the ones you'd expect were on there, you know. Dad wouldn't stop working on projects, and I have a feeling 10 years ago, what have you, my mom started to realize something was wrong. And that dream just kind of went away. If there's something you really want to do, make it happen, you know. Plan, but don't wait, if you know what I mean. Not sure what's going on. Some kind of a health insurance commercial with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson. I wasn't prepared for that. Anyway, thought I was watching a episode of Scrubs that I hadn't seen before. It's all very strange. So I'm gonna put my toys away. I'm gonna compare some paint. It's pretty exciting stuff. And I'm gonna get some sleep. It's probably midnight now. And I've been working most of the day, so did do some eBay. Sold 3 things this weekend. 4. Because I had a 4th thing that I accepted an offer for an hour ago. It's kind of the whole, if nobody else buys it, I'll go ahead and take the offer before I go to bed. This wasn't a bad offer. It wasn't the price I wanted, but you know, hey, a few bucks off, okay. One less thing I got to deal with, and a little bit more jingle in the kitty. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep. Put my toys away. Yeah, definitely got my 1 brick. Make it a great day.